boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. I can finally say welcome back. I mean, I took, I think, 9 or 10 days off here. I don't even know when I posted the last video of the camper. It's been quite some time now. I had a bunch of things that I had to take care of. I try to stay up and current on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me now head over to sendit_Steve on Instagram, because I post there a lot more frequently than I do on YouTube. But I'm glad to be back. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little rundown. I sold a bunch of things. We've thinned the herd quite a bit, and what we have now I think is gonna be here to stay. So I'm gonna roll the footage from outside real quick, and then we'll come back in and start our motivational speaking. Quick little rundown here. I know it's windy. I apologize about that. C5 is actually going to Andy Diablo Formula Racing next week to get a clutch put in it, and then we're going to do some dyno tuning. So stay tuned if you're looking for the Corvette content. That should be here. I'd say in 2 weeks you guys will see all that footage for all that. F450, just stay tuned. We ordered a new lift and everything. It's going to go up in the air. Just stay tuned. It is a big truck as it is. If you guys have seen this thing in person, you guys know just how big it is. But this thing is freaking massive and is about to be a lot bigger. I'm going to actually take this somewhere to have them finish it because I don't have the time to do it. We did sell the 4Runner. We sold the forklift. Not really sure what else you guys didn't see on the channel. Obviously, we've got the ramp truck yet. The F350 down here looking clean and mean, and then we actually have the XJ. So we're actually running low on projects here, and I absolutely love it. I'm excited because it's helping me get finished. So I'm going to jump back in the truck and we'll finish talking. Alrighty guys, I gotta say right now, I freaking absolutely love each and every one of you for all the support that goes on. I know a lot of times you guys look around and you're like, man, this guy's got a junkyard, he's got this, he's got that. But I get a lot of stuff done behind the scenes that you guys don't actually see. And I need you guys to start understanding, like, I'm not just posting, or I'm not just doing what you see me post. Again, if you do follow me on Instagram or don't follow me on Instagram, follow me now, sendit_Steve. I post a lot more content on there. I post some pictures of projects that I have going on and some other things going on. But today I want to basically sit and talk about motivation. I know it's hard to get motivated sometimes. I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot going on. I have kids. It gets hard to stay motivated sometimes. Sometimes I only have a half an hour to get something done, or to, you know, to work on something that needs done. I'm here to say right now, a half hour here and a half hour there, an hour there, an hour here, it goes a long way. I spent 4 or 5 days getting this truck back together in a time frame that I was frustrated after the first day. The first day I only had a half an hour to basically tear the turbo out of this and take the intercooler piping off. I knew I wanted to get this thing done. I woke up one day and I said, today's the day I start on it. I don't have much time. Let's just get out here and do it. So I pulled the turbo and everything off. I found what I thought was the original oil leak in it. Well, we'll explain that whole video in the later video. You'll see that probably tomorrow or Monday. But I knew what I had to get done. I didn't have the time to do it. I prioritized that I have an hour this day, an hour this day, an entire free day this day, 3 hours here. And it's freaking crazy to think about, because the first day I felt completely defeated. I'm not going to lie. I tore the turbo off of it. I tore the intercooler piping out of it. And then when I went inside, I got showered. I'm driving down the highway to go pick up Mo, and I'm like, man, I just tore my truck apart, and now it's stuck. Like, it's stuck in my side yard. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back there to work on it. Like, I only have an hour to 3 hours this day to work on it, but I just made my truck immobile. So I was a little frustrated, and I'm glad I tore it apart at this point, because it gave me the motivation to keep going. So then the next day I had plans. I couldn't get to it. The following day I had like a 3-hour window that I could just tear into it and get done what I could get done. So I tore apart. I couldn't find the right gasket. So then I was like mentally beating myself up. I was like, hey, I'll just RTV it for now. Get the truck back together so I can actually drive it, and then, you know, I won't have an oil leak. I'll be able to drive it, get it an alignment done to it, and get all this stuff done. But I knew, or I'm sorry, I'm even getting ahead of myself right now. I knew, still ahead of myself, but I knew that I wanted to do it the right way. I said to myself, don't half-ass this. Don't don't tear it apart just to half-ass it to get it back together just so that you can do it again at a later date. So I tore it all apart. I found what I thought originally was the problem, and I put it back together. Still had an oil leak. I'm not sure how I show the edit for the later video. I think the way I have it edited so far is you guys don't even see that I put it back together. I think I'm just going to roll straight into the next portion. But I had to tear it back apart. So I tore it back apart. I found the actual oil leak and kind of the biggest oil leak that I had known of. And I put the truck back together. Now, mind you, I only had 4 hours at this point to get everything done that I got done. I ordered the right gaskets. I had everything in that I needed and I thought was right. But then it came back down to it where I needed to order more. I needed more gaskets. I needed more. I didn't have enough time. So the truck sat. It beat me up. It stressed me out. I lost a lot of sleep last week. You guys probably don't understand that or don't know that. But I lost a lot of sleep. I knew I had a lot of work ahead of me. And I knew I had to tear it all back apart, but I stayed motivated, I stayed focused, and I got it done. We are 5 or 6 days past now when I originally started tearing this truck apart. And normally, I gotta be honest with you guys, I probably would have tore it apart and then just waited for warmer weather, but I didn't do that this time. I stayed focused. I need you guys to stay focused. I need you guys to get out there in your garages, your driveways, your workshops, or house goals, whatever you have that you don't think you have the time to do, just start on it. When you get back on it, you get back on it, and any progress is progress at the end of the day. So, quick little video. I just want to motivate you guys. I want you to go out there and get done what you need to get done. Again, here's a quick little reference of me. I got a tree I got to cut up. I only have a half hour right now that I can go up there and cut that tree down. I'm going to go up there and cut as much of that tree up as I can and try to pile it onto the trailer. And what I don't get cut up, I'll come back on Sunday and cut up. I have time on Sunday to do it. I don't have time today, but we're going to just slowly start chipping away at this stuff. The ramp truck, I want to put the interior and everything in that. So once I get the tree cut up and removed, I'm going to start tearing the seats and everything out of the ramp truck, and I'll put them in my back patio or my garage or my shed. And when I can get back to working on the ramp truck, I'll get back onto it. I have dyno mat to put down. I have carpet to put down. I have all this stuff that I need to get done in that truck, but I don't have a lot of time right now. So time is not on my side, but it is on my side, because from now on, instead of waiting for one free day, I'm going to slowly start chipping away at things. I'm going to spend one day here. So you guys are probably going to see my clothes change a lot in some of these videos that you guys are going to see coming up. But I got to do what I got to do. I got to start putting one step forward. I got to start knocking it out slowly. I know it's frustrating sometimes, and I'm probably going to lose a lot of sleep because once I have the seats out of the ramp truck, I feel like it's just parked. I can't do anything with it. But I need to do it. I need to get the dyno mat down there. I don't know if it has to be cold or hot. I didn't even look that up. But if I have to heat it up, I'm going to have to run an extension cord out, little ceramic heater. I got to do what I got to do, but I'm slowly going to start chipping away at all these projects. Andy, again, you will see later on this week, Andy from Diablo Formula Racing is actually going to take on the Corvette project for me. So huge shout out to Andy. If you guys don't know him, definitely go check him out. Diablo Formula Racing on Instagram and on YouTube. He's going to chip away at the Corvette and get that done for me. That way we can have that ready for summer. So stay tuned for the Corvette content. We will be hitting the dyno, I believe, not next weekend, but a day next week, as long as Keith's Pit Stop has a spot for us so we can get that on there and get that thing tuned. But the Corvette's coming back. The ramp truck, we're finishing the interior. This truck has to get in alignment yet, and it's ready to rock, ready to roll, and then we really start tearing into the F450. So I hope this video gives you guys a little bit of motivation to get out there. A half hour goes a long way. An hour goes a long way. Just get out there, guys. Get some stuff done. Get work done. And just be the best person that you can be. So, hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. And I will see you guys in the how-to video of putting the F350 back together. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next one.